Hello, I am Cleopatra Wallace, and this video is going to be for people who are renting at this time, like if you rent your house or your apartment, and also for landlords who rent out apartments or even rooms, for all my renters. Okay, so I'm starting to notice a trend, and I am living in New York State, but all over lots of states, there seems to be a question of long-term housing. You know, finding some place that you can rent for longer than 30 days, or even finding some place to be for 30 days, has seemed to become a bit of a challenge. So hopefully this video will give us all a little bit of insight. Alright, so spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, join us here and give us some answers. Alright, so we're going to start out the same usual way. Spirit, what is the energy of the collective at this time? Can you give me the energy of the collective of those who are renting property, and also those who are leasing or doing the renting out, the landlords as well? Can you give us a good baseline on the collective's energy as far as housing is concerned? Alright, so we already had the Six of Cups down there, and now we have the Nine of Cups, as well as the Six of Swords. Now, I'm looking at the Six of Cups energy. I feel like these are children out here playing with each other. I know it's wintertime, they can't really be outside. I see some kids running down a hallway. So I see some playful kids. These are probably the kids that are home from school right now, but be careful. See that shadow man in the background? He's also watching the kids, and his thoughts aren't so savory. Alright, now moving on, we have the Nine of Cups. This card is definitely I'm getting the energy of being bunched up, like too many people in one room, or too many people in an apartment. Like all of these cups and canteens can't all belong to her. And why are they all in that room if they do? So yeah, we got a feeling of being closed in with too many people. We got some kids playing while being watched. And now this is one of my favorite cards, the Six of Swords. See, everything down there is nice and clean, and they about to go down in there. So this here is the energy of someone who has recently fixed the property up, like new paint, new carpet, all of that. And there's some people preparing to go down in there. So that's good. I like where this is going. Let's get the energy up on these kids first of all. See if we can't figure out who this is watching them. Spirit, can you give us the energy of the watching person when it comes to the children? Can you give us the energy of this person watching the children? We want just the person secretly watching the children. Shoot. Alright. The Six of Wands. So this is like a public advancement card. So this is... yeah, I'm getting the energy. This is someone who actually was just introduced to everyone. Like, you know how you can have like a superintendent or like a maintenance man that takes care of the building? Because, you know, the Six of Wands is public. And all of these little things, I feel like these are keys to different doors. So this is the energy of a maintenance man or a janitor. He definitely has all the keys. Something to do with the running of the building. Doesn't even live there. Alright, let's see if we can't get a little bit more clarification on that. Can you give us a little bit more information about this maintenance man or janitor? So we just need a little bit more information. Oh, it flipped. Alright. Now we got this deceitful woman card. See, she's passing out something and little kids running up to get it. See, I'm telling you, this is about the kids. Be careful, because now I'm hearing like this could be like the wife, like the man has a wife, somebody that he lived with, and possibly like he brings something from home to offer to people, or offer to the kids. Like I'm getting like these don't even have to be actual food. This could be like some sort of a game system, like you can come over and play my game. Alright, so we're going to move along from the situation with the kids. So let's put that up there. And let's move on to this super cluttered area. Alright, and for this one, we're going to use the Wonderland and Tarot. Alright, Spirit, we want to know, where is this with all of these people with these 9 cups in the one room? Can you give us the energy of this crowded space? I'm hearing like this could be like some sort of a shelter. That's what they're saying, like a shelter. That's why it's so many people. And I just feel like she is like on a little cot. That's not a real bed. Alright, so this is a shelter. Alright. So Spirit, do you see the energy of the collective being able to leave this place anytime soon, or is this where they would like to be? Give us the energy around this shelter. Ooh, that was it. Let's see. Alright, so we got the death. And this does not mean that you're going to die. This means an end in Tarot land. So yes, your time at the shelter is going to come to an end. Alright, let's see how you get out of there. So we're going to clarify with this one. And then I'm going to go to the Norman as well, because I want to check the outside influence on that. But I'm glad. Good for you. I know some people be trying to get in shelters. Some people be trying to get out of shelters. So this is someone getting out of the shelter. So Spirit, give us the energy of the collective or the person that's leaving the shelter. Do you see where they go to? Alright. Oh, that's neat. Look, it flipped up. Also, as we know, cards with 2 triangles at the top are positive cards. It says you're going to a complete house. See how it says complete? Now, when I'm saying that, as soon as I put the pen to the complete, I'm hearing all bills paid. You know those places that have like the internet be included, the lights might be included, or the garbage or something be included. So you're going to be moving somewhere that's has everything included. Alright, now I also got to see what these 2 is, because I can't just stick them back in. But yes, indeed. Where you are going. I don't know if you are in a couple, or if you're male or female, but you see these 2 women fighting over the chicken. This is infidelity. Like the man, a little chicken. Like I said, I don't know if you're the man or the woman in this situation, but there's about to be a little 2 girls, because this is definitely 2 women are about to be fighting over a man there. If you're a man, I hope it's not you they fighting over. Alright. But also, gonna have little travel problems. And as I'm looking at this card, I'm getting the energy of getting from this place to other places. Like, you know, sometimes stuff isn't on the bus line, or you know, it might be like far away from the stores or something like that. So it's gonna have a little bit of you know, a bit of a problem. We got cheating, and now we got it's kind of hard to get to. But you know what? That wouldn't matter if it was on the moon. You out of the shelter, and now you done moved on to something else. So just guard your man and get a lot of bus fare and tokens. Alright, so now let's move on to the sanctuary place. I want to see what's going on with this place that has the brand new paint and rugs. Alright, Spirit, can you clarify this 6 of Swords cup energy for me? Is this a renter or is this a landlord? Can you give us a little bit more information on this brand new fixed up place? A little bit more energy on this fixed up place. Oh, there it is. Alright. So we got the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is, you know, the anticipation, the waiting on results. Like, maybe, like if you have to put in an application, some places want to run your credit or do background checks, or I know here in New York they be wanting to talk to like all your landlords from the last 20 years. So it's something like that. Like you're waiting to hear back from the people to see if your credit was approved, or if you're the landlord, you're running the credit to see if, you know, what it's like. Let's clarify that little. Spirit, give us a little bit more energy on this paperwork that's being waited on. A little bit more energy on the paperwork. Alright. So we have questionable luck. As you can see. So it's like you kind of don't know. I feel an energy like you, like your credit might have been bad a few years ago, but recently you've been cleaning it up. And you got the dominating man, which is I am. This was like the energy of a landlord wanting all the money. You know, sometimes you have to put the rent and the deposit together, and they do not, you know, you can't bargain with certain stuff. So this is like one of those landlords that's really stern. And now we got a meetings unfavored, which I'm getting the feeling, so that's like the credit and stuff wasn't in your favor. See, sometimes these brand new places be real hard to get into. But let's go on. I'm going to clarify this a little more. Spirit, can you tell me why the paperwork didn't work out for the new place? Can you give me any clues of why the paperwork didn't work out for this new place? Alright, the energy for why it didn't work out for the new place. Yeah. I can see it. One of your references, one of your old landlords called in, like, see, like this is the moon card, so they're not going to tell you which one of the people told it, but tells you know the moon means automatically at nighttime. But they're showing me like these cans, and like this over here, for some reason it looked like a blunt or something. I don't know if you can see that. Like that little brown thing right there looked like a blunt or something. So it looks like somebody, one of your references said that you be like smoking weed, or like one you just would say you got a bad reference. One of your landlord references kind of ratted you out. All right, but let's do a little bit of Lenormand, just so we can ask just a few more questions. Spirit, when it is concerning those who have been going at it alone, living in their cars or living on the streets, do you see any relief coming from them? Do you see any relief coming for them? I would like to know about those living in their cars and on the street. Can you give them any sort of advice? Alright, now this is the Lenormand cards. I'm going to pull 3 of them. Alright. So, you got the Tower, and in the Lenormand, the Tower is different from Tarot. In the Tarot, the Tower means like something about to happen. But in the Lenormand, when you get the Tower, it means solitary or alone. So you're still gonna, you know, I just said people going at it alone. But then you also got the Sun, which means growth and brightness, a light at the end of a tunnel. And you also got, hey, it's me, the Truth, a tarot reader, which in this deck means the truth. So altogether, this would read, the truth is, you're gonna just still have to go at it and be alone, but not to worry, because you on the rise. Alright, so again, this is me, Cleopatra Wallace. And if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel, because who knows what's going to happen next.